What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mauricio here with another review, and today we're going to be looking at Newage's H27 David, also known as Optimus Prime. But before we get the review, as always, let's look at the accessories. So Prime comes with these pointing hands here. Let's see if we can focus on that. Apparently it's on a black plastic painted blue, which is pretty cool. Gets two of those. And he gets two of these open palm hands, which articulate. It's got a hinge right here on the peg. And you can go stop, or, you know, it just moves up and down, which is a good option to have. It's pretty cool. Comes with two of those. He comes with his Energon axe, orange translucent plastic. Looks very nice. Just pegs right on. He also comes with those these hands right here, and his rifle. Nicely sculpted with a little silver paint there, just like every Prime gun. I'll put that to the side. He also comes with his trailer, and his trailer does have roller, sorry, rolls. Nicely painted in there. It's pretty cool. I like the fact that you can turn that around and it connects to the trailer right there on this peg. Good connection. As you can see, get out of the way, Prime. Rolls perfectly. You can also open these up on the trailer, pull these down on the trailer, and these hinge out like so, and now they're actually touching the ground, not like a lot of the other ones where you pull them out and they just float. You can't take that out, open that up. There's a little right here, and it's kind of hard to get to, but he does have a ramp. You can open this up, and you got your little contraption in here, and this is pretty cool because it's got a whole bunch of articulation, and this does come off top peg. And this goes up, this hinges, this hinges, this is annoying, keeps popping up, but yeah, so that opens up like so. I don't know what you're gonna put in there, but you have the option to open that up. You can also do his infamous medical bay thing going on there. You can also take these wheels off the trailer and take this off. Come on. And you can just, as you can see, you can just peg them in together and give him wheels. Why do you need that? I don't know, but you have the option to do that. And it rolls, and he can be his little, you know, assistant. A lot of playability, which is pretty cool. So let's put all this back. There you go. Pop that back down. Put that in there. This goes this way. Everything just pegs in, which is pretty cool. So this is pretty nifty little trailer. I like it. I like it better than, so this is the, we'll do some comparisons here of the trailers. This is the Magic Square one. See how this just hangs there. And Magic Square is a little bit bigger. Magic Square has the blue line, Newage doesn't. This does not come out of the Magic Square. And the Newage one, obviously it does, which is pretty cool. That's what it looks like inside. We'll put that to the side. This is the Magic Square roller. This is the Newage roller. Let's see what they look like. There you go for comparisons for that. Just close this up. Hinge these down, pull these away, put these away. Let's get roller all set up here. And I'll put him over there in the background. And let's take a look at this guy. And so, let's get you all set up here, buddy. All right. So, let's zoom in. Let me see that noggin, buddy. So he's got nice metallic blue eyes, silver for the mouth guard and the crest. Like, this figure's completely painted, so which is pretty cool. Well, that's what Newage does. That's their thing. Nice, you know, nice metallic shiny paint here on the whole head. Nice. He can look up all the way. Make him look like he's flying, even though Autobots don't really fly. He can go all the way around. And nothing really down. Oh, yeah, he can look down a little bit. And not really any attitude. Because why would he give you attitude? He's a leader. Alright. Nice translucent plastic for the chest. Silver right there for the grill. This does open up. Everything's really tight on him except for his hips, and there went the matrix, which just pegs in right in there. Let's look at the matrix since it wanted to make an appearance. Nicely sculpted, no hollow points. It's not on a stick. Pop that back in. Close that up. Alright, so the stacks are painted. They don't come off. Pretty cool. Arms. Can't go out that far. Around all the way. It's got a little bit of movement right here. Nothing much. He does have this weird joint like all the other Newage Primes. You can use that if you want. It's got bicep swivel, 90 degrees, and wrist articulation. Same for the other side. He's got a waist swivel. Nice great paint right here all the way around. He has an ab crunch. He's got a little bit of a back crunch if you want. So that's cool. It's got nice little paint here, white paint for the flaps all the way around. These do all get out of the way nicely. Very tight. So that's good. Blue paint right here underneath his crotch. His legs are on hinges so they can kick out that far. And can kick back that far. They can kick out all the way. They have a swivel. Nice. Very nice. Let's see, this is all white paint. Blue paint again at the crotch, all the way to the back to his butt. Nice silver paint right here. Legs, he's got, again, a thigh. Knees double jointed all the way back. So that's good. Toes. Toes are weird. So they can kick a little bit down. The toe can do a little bit up. And he's got a rocker. He's got gray right here. And that's about it for articulation. That's what he looks like from the back. And that's what he looks like from the front. So pretty cool. Now let's get his competitors in here. The more obvious one, Magic Square. Get this big guy in here. The Magic Square Prime. You got Jim Bao Prime. He's a little bit oversized. We'll put him over here. And you got some Core Class Prime. Right here, he's a tiny guy. And then our boy Runabout. See how that scales for you guys. All right, first thing we're going to do is turn the fist 180, 180. All right, and then I guess we'll get the waist 180 already, just like every prime. Next, we're going to flip this up. And we're going to, these little pieces right here, we're going to turn around like this. And then we're just going to put them in like that. Let's keep them like that for a minute. And get the head and just keep it like that. Let's extend all this. What's next? Next we are going to, all right. I'm gonna move these wheels down like so to give us some room. Then we are going to turn this around like so. We gotta make some room here. So just turn that around. Then we're gonna flip this around, and there you have your grill. Then we're gonna bring these pieces out like so. Just bring them all out. And they'll extend, make some room, move some arms around like that. Now we're going to get the arm pieces up here. They're going to rotate 180. Sorry if it's not in focus. So you're going to rotate that part 180. Same for the other side. Let's keep them like that. And then we're going to get these arms out of the way really fast. Like so. And then you can start, you know, fixing everything the way it's supposed to look. These are going to hinge out like so. And then this head is going to hinge, so you're just going to fold it in and then hinge this in like so. Make sure this is nice and flush. Now that that's in there, you can push this in like so. Make sure everything's flush. It's a lot of moving parts, guys, so just stay with it. And then this is gonna come right there. There's nothing gonna clip in yet. What clips in are these little tabs are gonna clip into the arms, and there's a little notch in there that there's a tab right here, as you can see, once you flip this out, but we'll do that at the end. So the arms have a little swingy thing here, a little contraption that swings open. I just gotta find it. Where's my tool? Let's see. Let's open that up like so. We'll do that same for the other side. You'll see a little slider there, and it'll pop open. Then just like every other Prime, you're gonna fold at the elbow. This joint's gonna want to fold. Try not to let it fold. You're gonna fold at this hinge right here. Cover that up like so. I'll show you this again on this side. So this hinge is gonna want to go with it. Don't let it. It's gotta be this second hinge, and it's gotta cover it. It's a pain, but it's doable. Like so. I see now that the arms, the hands are straight, it's gonna leave room for the doors to close. So now we're gonna, like every other Prime, slide that in. There's a tab right in there. I don't know if you can see it. There's a tab right there. And it's gonna go into that arm slot right here. So you just gotta maneuver it. You'll feel it click in like so. Same for the other side. And feel it click in like so. Make sure everything's flush. This is not flush. There you go. Perfect. Now these little tabs, there's tabs here. Let me show you. There's a hole right there on each side, and they're gonna use that tab right there. So just line it up properly. It's not gonna hold yet until you tab in the door. So what we're gonna do is flip up the mirrors or the windows like so. Same for the other side, like so. So you got that look. Now, once you close that door, there's a tab here. Come on, focus. There's a tab here and a tab here. That's just gonna lock in right there. So make sure everything's nice, and there's that. And there's that. Make sure everything's nice and flush, and you have that going on. Now you're gonna extend all this. It's on this metal die cast hinge right there. Extend it and lay it flat like so. Then we're gonna work on the legs. So you got that going on so far. All right. First thing we gotta do is explode the legs. So there's a little slot right here. Let me show you guys. Right here, right in the middle, in the inner shin. It tabs right in there. Just pop it up. It's a little scary, but don't worry about it, and flip it up. All right, in this little flip, here's the hook for the trailer. So you're gonna swing that around and it'll look like that. So you have that going on, right? Then you are gonna flip this up. Then you are going to rotate the leg 180. You have the screw facing up now. I'll show you that on the other leg in a minute. All right, right. I'm gonna extend this little piece that's in the wheel that we just flipped out. Then we are going to rotate this whole bottom part 180 again, so the wheels can be on the outside, like so. And this is just going to flip up like so. We'll leave that there for a minute. This little metal piece, flip it over like so. This piece right here, we're going to rotate it 180 and I'm going to put it down like so. This is going to come down and cover it up. Doesn't tab anywhere yet. It's just there. The feet, you are going to accordion this thing as best as possible. There's a bunch of hinges there. We are going to rotate this around. It's going to accordion up. There's a little tab right there. I don't know if you can see it. Right here. And it's going to go in right in this hole right there. So we're going to pop that in right there. We're going to fold the heel in. And then that sits like that. This metal part is going to tab in right here. And we're going to keep that like that. All right, next foot. Sorry. Inner shin. That's what you're going to want to tab first. It's a little scary, but because it's tight, but it's got to come out. All right, we got that up. This is going to swing open right here. It's going to swing open. We're going to extend this. All right, like I said, we're going to rotate the whole leg 180. Then we're going to rotate the wheel, which is the whole bottom foot, another 180. This is going to swing up. I'm going to leave that there. We are going to rotate this flap 180 and then around, remember, and lay it flat. This middle piece, flip it down. You are going to tuck in the heel. We are going to rotate the foot 180. We're going to accordion the foot until you can put that peg in that hole. All right, and so we're going to do that, and that just fits there. This little metal piece into that hole right there on the side of the hip skirt. This we're going to flip down, and then you're going to tab them together. There's a little slot right there with a peg right there. Same here, slot right there, peg right there. These two don't really peg that well. You got to like use your tool to like put them together, but these do. Like so, like so. So like I said, use your tool right here to push these two together. Make sure that these things stay in their little respective spot. Now, a lot of moving parts, like I said. Make sure that this piece is flush, or else it's not going to align properly. See how this, sometimes it doesn't let you, so you're going to peg these two spots into those two holes. Focus right there. You just flip them in. All right, make sure everything's nice and secure. Hopefully I got all that on video. My apologies. And there you go. There's your boy Prime. Let's take a look at him without his trailer first, and then we'll connect the trailer. All right, so boom, you have nice little translucent windows all the way around, which is pretty cool. So, stuff doesn't want to sit flush sometimes, so it is what it is. So you can open the door. There's nothing really in there. I mean, you see his fist, but it's pretty cool that you can open the door. Silver for the headlights, silver for the grill and the bumper, yellow, a little metallic gray or silver right there. It's pretty good. Silver for the rims, all red painted. Silver right here, yellow right here. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. This is weird, all this stuff, but I mean, the feet have to go somewhere, but it's just so weird. So that's Prime. Let's get you some comparisons. Yeah, let's get you some comparisons. Here's Magic Square Prime, and here's the Jim Bow Prime. See how they scale together. This guy's funny looking. Let's get these guys out of the way. See what he looks like with his trailer on. Come here, roller. Give Prime back his trailer. And you are going to have to obviously untap this a little bit so you can slide this in and then just tab everything back in. And he does hold it pretty well. It's just a little loosey-goosey, but he holds it pretty well. It's not going anywhere. So he does rotate very well. So that's pretty cool. You have that playability with the ramp that I can never get out. So there's that. There you go. Put the roller back in there. In there. And there's that. Let's get roller back out, because we are going into robot mode. Alright. I need you to hold the trailer again, bud. Alright. So, back into robot mode. So we're going to untab this. Boom. Boom. We're going to untab the middle. Boom. We are going to untab the feet from the shins. Explode all that. Explode all that. We're going to move these out. Move these out. Alright, we're going to do this leg first. What do we want to do? We are going to tuck this down. We are going to rotate the leg and then rotate at the thigh again. Oh, we got to flip this up before we rotate because it won't let me. Like so. Everything's 180. All right. The foot has a little peg right there. Little peg right there. And move this so you can see the slot it's going to go into. It's going to go into that hole right there. It'll go, don't worry. And you just peg that in. You want to bring the heel out, rotate this. Oh, maybe I should have rotated this first, my apologies. And you have the foot almost done. This, you're gonna rotate 180 as well. You gotta put this back in its normal position, so come on. Sorry, a lot of moving parts, guys, so if you get him, you're gonna be like, close that up like so. And then there's a tab here. That's the scary tab because it's hard to get out. And it tabs right in. Then you have one foot done. All right. Second verse, same as the first, right? Yeah, I know it's somebody else's shtick. Whatever. He'll get over it. Move that down. Close this over. Rotate the foot. Close this, peg this into that hole that we discussed earlier. And come on. And there it is. A lot of engineering went into this guy. I don't know why. We're going to rotate the leg. Rotate the shins. We got that going on. And we're going to rotate this around. Oh, we got to fix this little, the hinge part. Oh, there we go. All right, rotate this around. Drop that down. Peg this in. And there you have two legs done. We're going to unhook the butt flap. Or untab the butt flap. And there you go. You can extend this. You can even rotate it now if you so desire. All right. Instructions always say to do the doors first, but for some reason I have this bad habit of just popping out the wheels. It just makes everything a lot easier. So you flip this up, you flip the windows in, flip the windows in, and flip, hinge these down, hinge these down. We're gonna move the arms out. Arms out like so. Arms out like so. Then we're gonna close these parts to create the forearms. While they're up in the air like so, we're gonna move the head out of the way somehow. There you go, like so. Come on, you got this. Little trusty tool to pop this guy out. And there's his head. If you don't remove the head, you can't really rotate this around. So you're gonna rotate that around like so. 180, same for the other side. Rotate that around 180. And we're still gonna get these arms out of the way. Like so. Then these bad boys are gonna hinge in like so. And we're gonna make sure all this is nice and flush. I'm gonna pop the head back down like so. Now these little pieces, they're a pain in the ass. I don't even know why they even included them in part of the transformation, but there they are. We'll just keep that like so. Now we are going to get these wheels out of the way really fast. Where am I here? All right. So we can rotate this part. Like so. And we're gonna pull this out a little bit. And we are rotate. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. There we go, like so. Now the wheels, we're gonna rotate. And we're gonna rotate. And we are going to flip this up. like so. And you'll hear them clip in. And we're going to bring that down. And we're going to bring this down. And we're going to fix his arms accordingly. Remember, we rotated his fist to 180, so we're going to do the same thing. A lot of turning. A lot of 180s. And there you have your Prime back in his robot mode. And there you go. As our boy Bart would say, and there you go. So that is the review for Newage Optimus Prime. Hopefully it helped out. I'm sorry that there's a lot of moving parts, but you know, we got through it together, and hopefully this guy fits in your collection. I think he is pretty badass. A little small, but dude, he looks the part. The double chest doesn't even really bother me. How, you know, everybody's been complaining about the double chest. You can barely even notice it. Like, look how cool he looks. Look how cool he looks. Anyway, so for me, I have to have them all. So, but for you, you might pick and choose. I don't know how you form your collection. But there you go. Let me know what you think in the reviews. Hope you guys have a happy holidays. Happy New Year's. Peace.